in the limelight.
The UK is entering one of the greatest political messes in its history. This is a major gamble by Boris Johnson, one which might end his premiership even faster than pessimists predicted, and one which might trigger huge damage to the UK's constitution in the process. When the UK eventually will emerge from this mess is anyone's guess, but it may be a very different country by that stage in more ways than one. This was part of an article by Fars News Agency on the messy situation in the UK after Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed on August 28 that Parliament will be suspended. The title of this article is Constitutional Crisis in the UK. Stay tuned for the details. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed on August 28 that Parliament will be suspended in roughly 2 weeks' time until October 14th. During this crucial run-up to the Brexit deadline on October 31st, members of Parliament would not be able to take any action to avert a no-deal Brexit, as they would not be sitting. This so-called prorogation of Parliament is very common. It acts to break up sessions of Parliament, the new session being started by the holding of the Queen's speech in which the government puts forward its priorities for the new session. It is particularly common for this to happen when a new Prime Minister is installed without an election, as has happened recently in the UK. Then why is this move of such importance? Although Johnson is explicitly denying it, it seems very clear that the point of this propagation is to deny MPs the opportunity to attempt to block a no-deal Brexit, particularly through legislating for an extension to the Article 50 process, or at least to make this much more difficult. In this sense, the move is profoundly undemocratic because it is seeking to deny a say to the democratically elected representatives of the British people regarding a decision of profound importance to the future of the UK. This is reinforced yet further when we consider that while Brexit was voted for by a majority of Brits, a no-deal Brexit specifically has no democratic mandate. On the contrary, during 2016 referendum campaign, in virtually all documented cases, those arguing for leaving the European Union claimed this would occur with a deal. MPs from all parties, including the governing Conservative Party, have been quick to criticize Johnson's move. The Speaker of the House of Commons, John Bercow, who holds a great deal of power over parliamentary process, also released a statement calling the propagation a constitutional outrage. Those democratic words illustrate the strength of feeling there. The controversy and disagreement surrounding this decision could well be on course to precipitate a full-blown constitutional crisis. The UK's constitution is infamously uncodified. That is to say, it is contained in a variety of different areas of legislation, case law, precedent, and convention, rather than being clearly written in a single document. This lack of codification, and particularly the reliance on the conventions and precedent, can result in major difficulties. For example, it is the Queen who had to give permission for Parliament to be prorogued on August 28. By law, the monarch has every right to deny this permission. But by convention, it is expected that the Queen will agree to do what she is told by her government. Nevertheless, in last couple of days, Leaders of opposition parties have written to the Queen to demand a meeting to discuss the decision. This puts the royal household in a difficult position because, by convention, the Queen does not engage in politics and is completely neutral, dragging her into this mess and at some point forcing an actual decision from her or her representatives on a point of dispute would be deeply problematic for the UK's constitution.